Welcome to Black Man's Corner. Before we get started, I'll ask you to like my video and subscribe to my channel if you found yourself smiling, chuckling, thinking, or caring, and realize you would welcome more sooner than later. This video offering is poetry. It's titled The Black Experience. As a child, I couldn't help but notice a peculiar thing in my history book, how no president of this country resembled my father's dark brown look. As a child, innocent and young, I was taught a cold, hard fact. In this so-called land of milk and honey, you can starve if you are black. As a teen, I came to know that our parents did their best, that the Civil Rights Act, the Washington March for them, was quite a test, that high-paying professions and voting rights weren't as accessible as today. That is why there's so much emphasis on the educated way. As a teen, I came to realize that because of our slow start, we have to try much harder than our white counterparts. We have to hold our heads high and rise when we're knocked down, for you can never really see the top when your back is to the ground. While a teen, I felt a pressure that I never could ignore, a burden on my shoulders pushing me right to the floor, telling me my future will soon be here and I need to construct a plan on how to live in this country of ours, and even more so with the man. As a man and an active member of this country's labor force, I've contemplated many things, from marriage to divorce, from death to eternal life, to my purpose on this earth, and often how a man could say 3/5 is all we're worth, yet proudly a declaration stating freedom he would sign, knowing later on that evening he could take his concubine, and for every desire he might have, make her fill all those needs, just to return her to her home where her eyes would tell the deed. As a man, I've seen racists preaching hatred in every state, with the thought in mind that they should just make prejudice escalate and have us stripped of citizenship, like our ancestors from the motherland, to be incarcerated or shipped to God knows some other land. We will be castrated again, though not to infer a recuperation from the first. And since our mere survival explains how strong we are, they will surely make it worse. For strategically chosen victims subjected to their racist jibe and hateful chatter, forever attempting to prove that black lives don't need to matter. Black folk always wrestle with the existential rhetorical question, why do they continue to attack? There's got to be more reason than the fact that we are black. As a man, I see the reason, not so diversified or vast. The verdict can be read because the votes have all been cast. He wants to keep us down through Jim Crow policy, racist practices, or insensitive jokes. Perhaps he's paranoid, afraid he's no better than black folks. I'll ask you again to like my video and subscribe to my channel, especially now that you are at the end of the video and now know that you were smiling, chuckling, thinking, or caring, and realize you would welcome more sooner than later.